It is time for
Mortis.
I've always wanted to play these games. It's been a while since I actually watched, I think, Vine Sauce play these games, so I kind of don't know
September 21st,
what the story is.
1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Turn this down a bit.
I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
So this is the Unholy Trinity version on the Switch. Some backgrounds here. I think I'll just keep it like this. Sky, born that may no more they'll die. With angelic cross proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Let's do no background to start. Survival mode. Credits. Okay, I can probably figure this out. You walk and you use the A button to cross. Use the cross. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Ooh, you can play all 3 chapters in one session.
Mortis.
Yeah, so I watched Vinny play this over the course of a couple of years. I know a couple of jump scare moments, maybe a couple of boss battles, but I don't really know much of the story. These games always look so cool, especially the rotoscoped effects. And I wish this came out on Xbox, because that's my kind of go-to console for playing things. But it's out on Switch, and it was $20 for the 3 chapters. And why not? 3 games for $20. Pretty cool. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the plus button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold the A button to skip cutscenes. That's a weird note that someone would leave behind.
Mortis.
You're gonna be hearing that a lot too, by the way. When you die, you'll see what's up after the first death.
Mortis.
Mortis. So I'm a priest, just going for a casual walk. Literally walked right into that.
Immortus.
Okay, I'm in a hurry. What is it, A to skip cutscenes? Let me just... okay. Oh dear. A doe, a deer, a female deer. One sec, I just gotta go to the burping well. Do you know what a burping well is? You walk up to it and you go... That's what a burping well is. The power of Christ compels you, dear. Oh, get out of here.
Mortis.
I'm just trying to make sure that my volume levels are okay. I think they're pretty good. Let us game. Let's turn the volume up in my head a little bit.
It's locked.
It's locked. The door's lock needs to be mortised. Morty! So it's not quite Halloween, and this would have hit more on Halloween, but I still do feel like I'm in a spooky vibe. That's so scary. Yeah, I basically kind of know some of the greatest hits from watching the Vinny highlights of him playing this and having it on the background, doing other things. It's so hard to angle the pangle of the cross. You can't go diagonal. Get out of here. You can angle a little bit. I just took a guess. What? I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back toward the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Damn. I think I would still rather the crucifix. I'm a man of the cloth, not a man of the rifle. Oh? The Martin's house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred? Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person. Ooh. I saw that. I'm ready. I want to see if I can line this up with the key. Nice. One more? Oh, look at that. One more. One more. Yeah, Morty. Oh! Genuinely scared me. Fuck me. Alright. I swear to God, this deer's gonna get... Come on, I'm waiting for you. Where are you? Now I'm paranoid. Good here. That'll never not be fucking irritating. Alright, let's go back to the house. Fuck it. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their school. Start their school next year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch us. I think we might have a coyote problem, because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. That's fucked up. Mortis! Mort. She needs Mort. I have to get that note again. No. Go up here. My God, that's just like anxiety simulator. Should be up here. Go up one more. Nothing better come out. It's just a deer. It's just cans. It's just cans. I saw that in the window, by the way. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly... Led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. What? Led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there. Amy was in the very back of the attic. Can an attic be in a basement? Going off this coat. Yeah, I'm feeling holy. I'm ready to fucking mortis some things. That must be Amy in the middle. Nate. It's a nice photo. Can we mortise this banana and apple here?
Mortis.
Completely silent. Completely silent. Almost as if there's no game audio. Oh god. This is tense. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you ask what's the weirdest thing you've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbama. Sure. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship in San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need you to wrap this letter up and get back to your work. See you in 4 months, Leighton. It's hard to read this text. Fuck, shit's gonna go down here, I know it. Uh-huh. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. Okay, so they are in the basement, not the attic. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down and with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so we went down to check on things. Big mistake. Why would you go down? It's a trick. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Oh, this chair over here. Let me just walk over here.
She is here.
Bad time to try to take a sip of my bubbly. My cherry bubbly. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back. Wait, so they're in the attic now? Am I having a stroke? I found Amy standing in the back looking straight at me when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again, which seems like the right move, if you ask me. This doll up top is very interesting. Any snacks in the bedside nightstand? Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. So the doll had something in it.
Get out! You failed me.
I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, disoriented, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. Let's thank Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Controller's rumbling. Get some quick exercise in. Yeah. You lift weights, bro? I lift Christ, bro. Good joke. Okay. Kitchen time. Nice try, Satan. I don't think I went over here.
I heard a door open upstairs.
You heard a door open upstairs. Okay, I'll stop. Good golly, Molly. The church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She my superior. Father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house and her own parents with their own... What? I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. I don't know. I can fix her. If I don't come back, know that I love you. And I'm sorry. John. Mortis.
My God, what happened to you? Do you see my have to finish what I started. You died, priest.
The power of Christ compels you! Who's this? The Zodiac Killer? Get away from me!
Mortis.
What?
You died, priest.
Do you just wait here and we have to dodge the other guy? Is that how this is gonna work? Move, 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 move. Progress. Awesome. Rotoscoping. Awesome. Cool effect. Ah!
Mortis.
Okay, they're pretty good with the checkpoints. I like this. Just make sure I'm getting the right one when we're on the circle there. This one. Huh! The power of Christ compels you! Huh! That should have killed me. Yeah! Get wrecked, dude. What?
Mortis.
Does it stay in the triangle?
Mortis.
Get the death counter up. Two, three.
Mortis.
Two. What? I thought he goes back to the triangle. Oh my god. What?
Mortis.
Morty. Okay. flew too fucking close to the sun there. Morty! That's so scary. Oh my god.
Morty. Mortis.
More. It's quite a little boss battle. Fuck! I can't be in that circle. Come on.
Morty.
Ooh.
Morty.
It goes bottom left. That's such an awkward angle. Go, 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 go. Die, motherfucker. Yeah! What? Can we hop? Okay. I had a question, but never mind. Now that I'm in this like alternative timeline, I want to check the basement. Kill her.
A gun with one bullet.
That doll wasn't there before. This is gonna be fucked, whatever this is. Huh. Can you squeak through here? Negatory. Kill her. Well, I didn't mean didn't mean to fire the gun. That was my bad. I want something to eat me. I want something to eat me. Please. Will the real demon please come out and eat me? I want gun back. I'm sorry for firing the gun. It won't happen again. That was scary. Come on, man. I could quit out and load it up, maybe. How many parallel universes did I just go through? Mario 64 style. Gain speed in a corner and I fucking flew across universes. Beautiful. This is where we want to be. So there's nothing else in the house.
A gun with one bullet.
Music plays here. Is that a note or a tombstone? We're just getting some random generated stuff, aren't we? Oh, that was her.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. I shall call upon Him and He will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
Yeah.
Mortis, 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 Mortis.
Ending 5 of 5. When faith endures. Police animal experts investigating chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal apparently had been struck by a vehicle and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. Yet again, rickets has destroyed another life. New play mode unlocked. It was cool. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. Only been streaming for about 40 minutes. So, we got the gun.
A gun with one bullet.
I want to go to that shack and try to shoot that dark figure. So it'd be down and over to the right and up, I think. Let's line ourselves up here. Hunted just like my daddy did before me. Alright, let's go back to the car. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an ending where you go back and there's no gun. You don't have a gun to defend yourself with. Why did the priest cross the road, huh? Okay. Let's go to the car. Okay. Don't get jump scared. It's gonna come out. Just let it kill you.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror.
What? Oh, I'm not even controlling this right now. I like it. I killed one deer. Nice. Love that. Unidentified body was discovered near car wreck. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not yet been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesperson for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car deeper into the woods after having been ejected from the front windshield. It was noted that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Police also noted that parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. What? Parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer found in the trunk of the car. But we didn't take any deer meat. 25 pounds, a third of a deer? Cool. Still no more notes, though.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet.
So this makes me feel like I can, Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go back to the car with no gun, then. I meant to... Didn't mean to do that. Anyways, we'll go back to the car, because I want to get killed by by Amy or the Chupacabra or whatever. I wasn't expecting the deer to do that. Like I said, when I watched Vinny play this, I didn't watch it entirely to get the story and the different endings. So... I should hit the road, right, if I keep going down? Yes. Okay, again, don't get scared.
Mortis.
Oh, it's just straight up Mortis.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet.
Excuse me. Oh dear. See ya. What's that thing on the bottom left there? That like map up top. I think I need to go over one more to get to the shack. Got him. Mortised him. Mortis his bitch ass. Okay, let's boogie on down. Nice.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid.
Ooh. Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let up the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There's another reason why I dare not to return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but it also causes a terrible strain on his body, so that there may be no mistaking what I mean. I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing. Okay. I couldn't power Christ that guy. So we got the deer ending. We got shooting Amy or the Chupacabra. So one thing I remember about Vinny playing this game is that one of these trees comes to life, and I think once I get to the well, I think that's that wooden thing in the bottom left side of the map up top, the pause screen. So I think it should be one more down. Kinda sus, this tree has no leaves. Did I just really fucking say sus? Okay, let's go back. Let's shoot the tree. Oh? Yeah, there's got to be more. If I'm missing 7 notes, there's got to be more to this. What's the true story? Oh. You know, I bet a bullet could reach this guy. house should be up here. I wonder if the gun is back there. It is.
A gun with one bullet.
Let's shoot this mannequin. Fuck it. All these toys. Can you go to the back door? Nope. So
A gun with one bullet.
let's make our way to this purple thing. The thing that we fought that's just chilling in the woods now over here. Okay, line up the shot. What's the true story here, you know what I mean? Well, we're back to the whale. That sacrifice is in here. What? That fucking, the squirrel or whatever, you watch, it's gonna fucking cause an accident here. Alright, here we go. Everything's totally fine. Oh. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. Okay. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of a second-story window of the house. That's not true. She jumped, officer. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was dressed as a priest. Ward, where the fuck did I leave off here? Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. Oh my God, what a twist. I wish it would tell you where the notes were. Kill her. No.
A gun with one bullet.
Let's go down to that sacrifice thing. See the well? There it is. We'll go left. I think we'll go left one more time. I think, what's this? What's that thing? I'm not going in circles. Shit. I'm assuming it's a squirrel. Squirrel! And I went home safely, and nothing bad happened. Oh my god, I just got chills. What the fuck? Hit the gas. The offering. Hello, Amy. I'm sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you're only 17, but you are clearly an adult. I don't know about that, dude. And if you are able to handle your own life, do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We are having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of the team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there. Gary.
Nah.
I just want to do a quick, My home, sweet home. This notes 2 and 3. I tried exercising the well. Okay, wait, hang on. Before I do the well, I just conferred a walkthrough, by the way, in case someone was curious. And it said to exercise the well, and I thought I did try to do that. So, okay. Nice. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. Sounds like Latin. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. My rubbings. So this cannot be exorcised. Kind of veering off the path of going to the well to exorcise it, but take me to church. Really? You're invited to celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. If my son came home from school with an invitation that said, come out to this random snake-ass road, and the house is just past the well. Fuck that. My kids are fucking not going to that party. So, it also said to exercise the dying tree. Maybe I was too close trying to exercise things. What a great learning experience. Okay, so what the fuck's going on here then? Public lecture by Carl James Osborne, Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, satanism, and the beast system. Mr. Beast. Wednesday, 8 p.m. So this must be the professional at the University of Connecticut that the rubbings were sent off to. So we should come across the remains? Question mark? It's weird, that thing I just exercised is not on the map. But then again, neither is Amy's body. Yeah, I think I went over too far. Hopefully this one's the one. Yes, so you can exercise this tree. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Huh. Puddle, exercising the puddle. I did that. Pile of bones, did that. Family portrait in the kitchen. Nate's drawing. Second floor bathroom. Exercising the rubber duck. Picked up off the floor by Amy's desk. Exercising the pink baby doll in Amy's bedroom. Exercising the bed frame near the sheet and doll in the basement. Yeah, got that. Picked up off the ground in the basement on the screen with ritual blood in the left corner. Use the gun to break the mirror in the house. One screen to the left where the gun is picked up. Spooky game is spooky. Just past the well, eh? Is the house. Fucking liar. Open this bitch up.
A gun with one bullet.
It says shoot the mirror 3 times. That's what this walkthrough says.
A gun with one bullet.
This priest is very observant if he is a priest, which is a very interesting twist. I did not see that coming. So Amy's dad sent a doll to her.
A gun with one bullet.
And so the doll probably had something in it that possessed her. And there's multiple endings as to the priest not being a priest, being a murderer. Mortis.
Mortis.
Have to do that again? How long is this motherfucker's reach?
A gun with one bullet.
Number 1 with a bullet. Here we go. That's a freakishly long arm. Mortis! No Mortis! Morty! Let's get faster. Get it. October 23rd, 1986. Dear Dr. McGlashan. Dear Dr. McGlashan. It has been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I have come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I am happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and now I enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here. So that's it. So the only note I missed is Miss 9. It is acquired by wandering off the chupacabra enough times. So this is the beginning when you're walking through the forest and the chupacabra, Amy, whoever, keeps popping up, that white figure. at random times. Eventually, it will drop a note on the ground in the spot you warded it off. The monster can quite unfairly spawn on the same side of the screen you are on, which can often lead to instant death. Make sure to stick to the center of the screen as much as you can. Do not enter the attic until you have this note, because you will be stuck in the attic until you complete the sequence there. And then when you return, the gun will appear permanently changes outside. When you return, the gun will appear permanently changes outside. Note 19 requires you to have all notes on the same file. That was a mouthful, but yeah. So we missed one letter to Father Garcia note, which is unfortunate. But I don't think I'm in the mood to
With one bullet.
reset the entire game just to get all 20 notes after getting 19. Let's go shoot this guy again. It's a pretty interesting game. The story is hard to follow. I think this is taking place during the 80s. Aesthetically, it seems that way. Some of the dates on the notes look that way. It's hard to decipher what's kind of the true story. Was Amy really possessed, or just acting out in violence based on old church rituals and teachings? Is John Ward really a priest, or is he just a crazy person? Gotti. Get teabagged. Hallelujah. Okay. Quit. New effect unlocked. Ooh. New effect. Virtual lad. Virtual boy vision, I bet. Okay, so that's Faith Chapter 1. I guess is the appropriate title. Oh, I'm missing another note. So note 9 is the one that's kind of locked after you progress so far in the game. That was what I was just talking about. Oh, note 19, right. So note 19 you get once you get all other previous notes. Notes 1 through 18. And, Cool game. Shorter than I thought, but the multiple endings going back and stuff like that kind of padded the game out a little bit. Great atmosphere, scary. If a jump scare has a good reason to be a jump scare, I don't mind it being a jump scare. I just said jump scare a lot. Very minimalist yet creative game. Tells a very intriguing story. I'm not sure what the truth is. I like to think that the priest is the priest, and he's not, in a costume. Yeah, this is Faith Chapter 1. I can't wait to play the other two. I don't know if it's the same story, if it continues or not. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Mortis.